Let me just change this. It was like he supposedly broke a rule, a 2-minute rule,
Okay.
meaning that
Ah,
he cannot open. Sorry, he cannot close like manually. No, sorry. It doesn't matter if it's manual or not. He cannot have a position closed in less than 2
really?
minutes.
Even
And
not if the stop loss is hit?
yeah,
What?
yes, which is
Crazy.
fucking retarded. And
Unreal.
yeah, so he was like $800 up, and they reset his account.
Yeah.
Morons.
Dude, $800 fucking dollars, and they reset his account.
That is crazy.
He was working on that account for like 2 months, maybe more, Igor.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't imagine
Oh,
how
he
he
was-
felt.
He was frustrated. Oh my gosh. He wanted to
Yeah.
kill somebody.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. I said like to him, man, this is. Naja. Das ist
Mm,
scheiße.
yeah.
How do you say in Germany?
Okay, so
I lost that equity account, the 10k account, because the inactivity.
Oh.
dumbass. I told you, man.
But it's okay, it's 10k. I have now 2 in top 1 trader, 50 and 60k, and I'm working on them now.
Dude,
But it's I
that is
don't
so
know,
bad.
it's-
Like I told you like 3 or 4 times, hey, don't forget about the account, do some trades.
Yeah, I'm
like,
doing, but the
all you
interesting
had-
part is on my
All
on
you
my
had to
paper
do, but all you had to do, bro, is like open a position, open an account.
I know.
Sorry, open a position,
know.
yeah, with like 0.01, and that's it.
Yeah, but guys, our real question, in case of these funded companies, actually we can't trust them 100%. They will all times they will be here with us. We must take into account that at some point there will be closed, and bye bye.
Yeah, obviously. Like I always
Every
said that. not all of them. I'm not sure about all of them.
But there's tons of rug pulls with these companies.
Yeah, of course,
Tons of them.
of course. It's kind of
You know,
expected, to
we
be
had-
honest.
Exactly. We had a guy in, where my wife comes from, from that village where we lived like 10 months.
Mhm.
And I was just talking to a friend of mine, and he said like, oh yeah, he opened a funded account, like trading account, took in 7.5 million Canadian dollars. And then when he should have paid out, he said like, oh, I bankrupt, rug pull, full on. Now he sits in Dominican Republic or something. And I'm like, whoa, like, that is shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pay money for challenge and
Yeah, and he just rug pulled the whole thing, like no chance. Crazy.
yeah, that's life.
Hmm.
Danger is on every corner.
Yeah. You're gonna post that anyway, that whole thing here, huh?
Yeah, I'm starting to take a look at it.
Hmm.
This is such a crazy area,
I know.
What the fuck am I listening to?
I don't know, I cannot hear it.
Good for you.
Oh, now yeah, I'm hearing it.
Let me change this.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Pippi Long-
Like, what the fuck?
Pippi Longstring.
No copyright songs, YouTube
Oh.
life. The YouTube life. So let me update this. Where is this from? I don't even remember.
It's from the weekly previously, from up there.
That I know, my friend. What I meant was like Yeah, I think that's the one. Not sure if that's the one or this one.
I think that we took the previous one, like where you've been before.
Yeah, because this is not naked. We took it here.
Oh yeah, it's not. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
But it's an interesting zone. A lot of wicks. I'm gonna leave it there. Like technically nothing changed from the last time we looked at this. It's just kind of crazy that we're making a new high.
Hmm. And Bitcoin is not once went up below 203,000 after we took the 104. That's the best part.
Let me just download this image. You know, the most interesting thing this week for me is that Binance took liquidity but the CME didn't, which in my opinion is bearish. Because it will make people think that, you know, that we took liquidity and that we can go up even more, but maybe we don't, at least not right now. Maybe still have this gap. Let me download this one as well. Naked point of control here.
Did you try, Andrei, to see maybe some Wyckoff distribution is developing? It's too early to tell, yeah.
Too early, yeah. We need a range for that. You asked that previous week, and yeah, I still think the same thing. It's too soon. I mean, it's too soon for a weekly Wyckoff, you know.
Yeah. The range is too small. The time is.
Yep.
I'm learning now a little bit of Elliott waves. Actually, so interesting. But it works on the bigger time frames, and on smaller, it's like.
I don't like Elliott waves too much because it's very subjective. It's kind of like Fibonacci.
Yeah.
It depends on where you pull things. It depends on your perspective. It's not very binary, and I like binary things. Even if they fail, you know. Imagine that you do an analysis based on something binary. Even if it fails, at the very least, it's easy to create a statistic. And with subjective things like Elliott waves, you can't do that, so I'm not a big fan of it. I know it has a bunch of rules, but because it has a bunch of rules, not like, you know, a small set of rules, because it has a bunch of rules, it becomes too complicated and subjective. I don't like it much.
Andrei, did you solve the relationship with AFMC? You speak again?
We haven't spoken in a long time, but he sent me a message the other day. Still working on the algorithm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just did want to ask because he was a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
It will be okay, I think.
Yeah.
If he send you, it will be okay.
Yeah,
Time heals everything.
I don't know if we have to go to that point of control, man. And all of this expansion, let me see where the current POC is. Over here. And now let me see, from this low to the high, did we stop at the... Exactly, we stopped at the point of control of that perfectly.
Actually,
Asia will
POC
be interesting.
POCs and high volume nodes is this kind of the same, but they spray so many times it hits them like.
Yeah, don't do those too loud.
Sorry, sorry.
YouTube will appreciate if you don't do that. Jesus
I mean,
fuck.
Andres,
Maybe-
would appreciate
Maybe I'm too close to the mic.
Maybe that was just too intense.
Yeah, too emotional.
Emotional. Okay, the only thing that we have is that POC up there. We did not surpass this guy. Is that a vector? Where's my vector pulse?
That's a breaker block, right?
It was.
It was.
Now
I always
it's
forgot to look
now
at
it's
them.
useless. But like what? We're not gonna recover that vector? That would be weird, right? But we have so many to recover as well. Asia will be so interesting, man.
today. Crazy. That's why I want to be here when they open up.
Let's go, Igor, live then, maybe.
We
In Asia.
could, if you want.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you
I'm
guys
not
should.
trading the
I'm
lot.
not here, but you guys should. Well, I mean, I am here, next to the computer, sleeping for sure.
It doesn't count. You have to be physically on it.
Okay, look, I like this range down here for maybe a scalp. That would be decent. This area over here, not this, but this. So alert. Setting an alert there. But because of the liquidity down there, I don't expect that to be too crazy. I know we're in a bullish trend, but like until when, you know? That's the question.
Exactly.
Guys, actually, I don't know if you saw, but I think I write that I think when Bank of Japan will start to cut the rates, this will turn the markets backwards, because if you will search for the last time when you did it, you will see everything like drop. Stocks drop hard, and the guys I'm watching, they said they will, because yen going up, it hurts them a lot. So I don't know, maybe in January.
Speaking of Wyckoff,
maybe
bro.
after Santa Rally. Wyckoff will tell us for sure.
Speaking of Wyckoff, this could be the first climax, which would require, for this to be the first climax, it would require now this low to be taken, which would be the AR, the automatic rally or secondary test, something like that. Wait, let me check. Let me go to my library here.
Igor, that means that if markets will drop, Bitcoin will drop, we will have a second opportunity to buy alts, and the ones who bought now at the highest points, they will be in. But the interesting part is, yeah, alts don't drop.
No. No, not at all. You know, like I have never been in a bull run, you know, like in crypto. So it's gonna be interesting to see how far the altcoins go up when they start turning, and then it goes to the smaller caps. You know, like I have to really be careful, you know, like to change immediately, not to try to hit the all-time highs. Like to hit
I'm trying to build my positions even like 5-10 USDT at one order, little by little, so I don't jump too ahead of the time, you know.
Exactly.
Because Bitcoin is at 100 the best place to get the attention to drop on everybody. Just from the perspective of market maker, like we went from 100 to 103 and we dropped. Like every shorter got fucked on all longs. Nice.
You see what
Good
I
job,
mean here?
market maker, you know? Oh. Looks.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Could be. But you know, I just don't like doing Wyckoff predictions so soon because it's soon. You know. But speaking about Wyckoff, this is what I have in mind currently. We're building liquidity. Actually, it kind of lines up nicely. But it's too soon, man. I don't like doing Wyckoff so early. But this is a possibility. I think that at least getting to this range POC down here is very, very likely. And during Asia or London, I would be more confident about reaching this level than making another high. It's bullish, but you know, too many vectors here. These are 15-minute vectors. Let me check 1 hour.
On 1 hour, everything is like a vector, I think.
Yes. I hate these lows, by the way. I hate these two guys.
Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, yeah.
Who? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
To be honest, to be fair, I hate all of this. It's just a liquidity curve. But these guys in particular.
Yeah. Because they are equal lows if you go
yeah. Let me check.
on certain.
Well, let's. So this is CME. Let's check Binance. Yeah, those lows are like one of these. I think it's these. And that's what Binance took. But the problem is exactly that. Is that was only Binance.
Yeah.
I mean, that was only exchanges. Let me check. For example, Bybit and ooh, are those equal lows? 9777, 9804. Equal lows here on Bybit, but this is spot. Let's check futures in a sec. Just gonna take a picture with that. Let me just take a picture of Binance.
Yeah, they went through.
And I'm gonna delete this guy and the range and this range, and this is okay, but let's move this here and remove this and this and this and this And let's
By the way, Andrea,
anchor view up from
and-
here. Give me a second. And another anchor view up from the top. Change it to bearish. Ooh, sexy.
Oh yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
About I don't know if you read the message, but you remember this guy? His nickname in Discord was Wicked. He gave us some
Yeah.
software. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
did you know him good?
Not really. I never
Okay.
heard from him again.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's nowhere to found. He's nowhere to found, and that's why I'm asking because.
Oh, look at where this
Hori
anchored view
got-
up stays from the low of this entire range. Look at where it is. I like
Yeah, it's on
that.
the weekly. Mhm.
Okay, let me download this one as well.
You know, Wicked was the problem that he was unemployed at that time, and he didn't got a job. I think he lived in England, London, or something like that. And in between, I had a little bit contact to him. In between, he started working again, and I think that they moved. So he's busy. I'm thinking because he's
I guess,
nowhere
yeah.
to find.
Yeah.
Because I had like private DM messages with him all the time, you know, and joking around with Polski, yeah, 1-0 for Poland, you know, like, and then Serbia 5-0. And basketball and stuff like that. So we were like teasing
Okay.
each other back and forth.
Futures did the same thing as Binance on Bybit. So it's just spot. Only spot didn't take this low. How
But
is that
if you
range
need
then?
any of the softwares what he downloaded or posted here, let me know.
No, I have everything. That's the thing.
I have it
I
too,
wonder
yeah.
if Hori has also, because Hori got hacked, and I don't. I'm asking because guy is nowhere to find. He made a good impression, like a nice guy, but Hori got hacked,
I see.
and we use
see
his
what you mean.
software. You know,
It's
it's
a little bit fishy.
yeah, it's fishy. It makes me
Now that you
ask questions.
now that you say that,
I wonder if Hori uses that exo charts,
Hori
because
was-
he uses exo charts.
Hori was trying to connect it to trade from it.
Mhm.
Let me say that to Hori, by the way.
I already sent him this message. I sent him.
Oh, you did?
Also,
Okay.
I said to him that one problem he's probably doing, he's switching networks from hotel to hotel. I said, bro, it's not the best option, but you should run your own Starlink. No, if you are really about the security, your own Starlink. You don't use hotels. You never know what's there and who is looking at you. You know?
Exactly.
And the software is also a question. I don't want to say he's a bad guy or something, but
No.
Yeah, I know.
life, you know.
We never know,
Yeah.
bro. We never know.
Exactly.
That's why I don't like to put many softwares together to trade from TradingView to. It's another unnecessary circle. How to say it?
Yeah.
Like you lost your account, right? You just didn't see you for the phone. You connected.
You're talking about my funded?
Yeah.
That was different. That was my mistake.
Yeah, that was different.
Can you hear my dog?
No.
Okay.
Is he okay?
She's just barking at the mailman. That's why. The mailman. Sorry. I usually say mailman, so no, the neighbor.
I usually say the mailman.
Yeah, because it's usually the mailman. One moment. Okay, gonna download this. So, plan of action would be We already took this high. I find it a little bit funny that we don't get to this vector over here. So I'm gonna stretch this out. This is still New York session, a high from New York session. So, this should be a target, and maybe we can find a reversal from here. But we did already took some liquidity, but this was Saturday, so it doesn't really count. One thing that as you know, I like to do is to do the low and high of Saturday, which is from here to here. Doesn't give us much, but I'm gonna keep it. Or should I use that one or this one? If I use that one, it'll make more sense, right? A little bit.
Andre, do you ever try to use these extensions, same TR pockets in diagonal channels or pitchforks?
I used
or,
to.
I wonder.
I used to in
I wonder if
trends.
they work only in
Haven't.
horizontal ranges.
No. They also use. They also work in parallels.
Okay.
But I only do those in trends, like nice trends.
Yeah.
And haven't been doing that for a long time.
Back in a second.
Okay, so I like this area. Let me mark out that is liquidity as well. Here. So getting to this block and or low, and getting to this block are my levels of action. I'm gonna set alerts on both. Let me check the expansion of this. Okay, expansion POC of this is here, which is at a TR pocket as well. That's good, that's nice. And this one. It's good because it's very actionable. Ooh. That was a fucking perfect touch, god damn. Jesus, that was nice.
It's also a 50% of one range. I saw the same from the same breaker block, the same candle. If you draw the full candle as the range, the top would be at 50%.
Okay. So I'm not interested in absolutely anything besides the TR pocket levels. I'm gonna mark out. Not mark out. I'm gonna exclude the extras. I'm gonna keep this and that and this and that. Alexa is gonna pop in when I'm leaving. Funny. Okay, I'm gonna post all of this on Discord. What day is it today? 8, right? I think. Okay, and let me post the stream link. tagging and post. And I have to go. So set your alerts, guys. This week is gonna be interesting, especially this area. I'm gonna keep it this way. Is it auto saved? It's auto saved. Okay. I'm gonna keep it this way. And I have to go, guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice
you.
Sunday. Bye
Thanks. Bye.